Okay, this is part 2 for the Return to Sedgewick mission in Ghostbusters, the video game. So just part 2 is just starting off where part 1 left off. It was halfway through a kitchen battle, which is pretty easy. Just weakening the ghosts with your proton stream and then trapping them. Same as always, same Ghostbusters theme, obviously, for a Ghostbusters game. Why wouldn't it? But whatever.
Quick! Like a pro! Got a piece of that one. Now that hurts. I'm on your side. Take that back to the ground. All right, this kitchen is clean. Let's get back to the elevator.
And once all the ghosts are trapped, just want to follow your Ghostbusters out of the kitchen and back to the elevators.
God, you're... Okay, it looks like the psychomass has come to...
And if you were watching part 1, I showed you a door where you can get an achievement. And this is the time in the mission where you can go to that door and open it up to get your achievement, which is basically just clean the room of black slime using your slime blower.
You and the tenderfoot go to the 12th floor. Winston and I will check out the 14th. Sir?
There's also an artifact in that room too.
Fine, but stay in contact.
Just to let you know.
This place is extraordinarily dangerous.
So I just want to stay at the elevators and wait for all the Ghostbusters to get here.
Well, let's see what's on the 12th floor.
Just want to go in the elevator.
What were you
This
saying
part,
earlier about the men?
I don't know if you can skip or
Why
not,
do we keep seeing new ghosts?
Yeah.
but just basically you're just standing around listening to Egon explain
At the bus station,
how the
ghosts or waiting passengers are drawn into
Mandela,
the system here and trapped.
I forget what it's called,
Concentrates
works.
their PK energy, which is then eventually forced through to the next node or station, and so on until it all
It's just
ends
story-related
at
stuff.
final terminus.
Won't really
Each
help you out, but
successive bus station, the
interesting
station
and
manager absorbs
if you're into
some
the
of
story.
energy. This makes the station manager or node guardian stronger so that it can keep the ghosts in line and destroy anyone who comes to the station to interfere with the flow. These nodes or bus stations gather the power used to feed a central point, thus creating a much bigger threat to our world. Does that make more sense now?
TTTC. Totally Trapped Transit Company.
Yeah, you were going strong right up until the passengers got trapped inside the bus station.
When is my performance review again? I deserve more stock options.
I say, young lady, you are full of surprises. After you, my dear.
Well, that was terrifying. Be extremely careful. This is likely to be a point of dangerous concentration.
So yeah, now you can move and leave the elevator.
It's coming from everywhere and nowhere.
Using your
Impossible to get a
PKE meter doesn't really do anything at this part.
Ray, come in. Are you there?
Egon,
It's not too hard to
lost you for a
figure your
minute.
way.
They had a close contact.
Egon seems to know where he's going, so try and follow him once he starts moving.
Manager says authorities never found her, but
The bodies were hung from the ceiling. They were drained of blood and dragged around.
he says the victims were found in a pretty bad state.
The walls were painted in blood. Furniture was half chewed and crushed and piled in a corner like a giant nest.
She seems to have vandalized.
There's also
the
a
room back.
cursed artifact somewhere, as you can see from the blue on the PKE meter, but I don't think I found it.
I'll tell you this much, I do not want to be found in a bad state or vandalized.
I think that sentiment is unanimous.
Ray, come in.
Yeah, what's up?
What was the Spider Witch's room number?
1221. After her spree, it was locked up. Till about 5 years ago when we remodeled.
Hear that? Room 12.
Greet our visitors.
Say you just wanna go down this hallway.
We're not alone.
There's some
in here.
these little spider minion monster things that are a little annoying. They do a lot of damage to you. They spit this like black slime at you, black slime balls at you. I use the overload
It's a whole swarm.
thing. I don't know what it's called. Overload something. You just use your right on the D-pad and left trigger.
They love me. They make me strong.
This floor is undergoing significant metamorphosis.
Say you just have to destroy this web with something.
Encroaching on ours. It's not even
I use
utilizing
slime.
a portal. This is very bad.
And then there's a cutscene. But I cut it out, like always. It's just following Egon at this part. And then there'll be some more little spider monsters. Apparently, their weakness is slime. But I find it takes too long to kill them. So that's why I use the overload thingamajig.
$12.20, $12.22, no 12.21.
So you just want to activate your
Where is it?
PK meter at this
12.21
part.
has to be.
And then just scan this wall.
Hit it with slime.
Spray slime at it.
Good thinking.
And
We'll
it'll
move along.
open up into a room.
Well, this looks inviting.
Yeah, there's bodies hanging from the wall. Kind of creepy. Have to walk through into this room.
I don't like the look of this.
And there's a door to fog. Just have to walk into it, and there'll be a cutscene, and that's it for this part, so be sure to check back for the